Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is going to teach you how to do this entire makeup look with just one product and a few extra products, like like the main singer and then the backup singers. So we have a few backup singers, but the main product is just one product. And if you're somebody who cannot be bothered to buy multiple products just so you could learn how to do makeup tutorials make you nervous. मतलब इतना सारे प्रोडक्ट कौन लगाए, कौन सीखे, कितने ये आई शेडो वो आई शेडो दुनिया भर की चीज़ें लगाना. If you get scared by looking at those makeup tutorials and you're just like मेरे बस की नहीं है ये करना, then I think this is a good video for you because this is easy. It's something that I think you can easily practice. एक दो बार देखो ये वीडियो को, फॉलो करो, समझ आ जाएगा कैसे करना है, because you will relate to how easy it is once you start doing it, because I know it's intimidating. Makeup tutorials देख के मतलब देखने में मज़ा आता है, लेकिन खुद करने में फिर ऐसा लगता है क्या ही मतलब प्रोजेक्ट उठा लिया हमने, because you need this product, that product, ये ब्रश वो ब्रश, दुनिया भर की चीज़ें, कुछ ज़रूरत नहीं है. You'll know in this video what I'm talking about and how we're going to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe and share it with your friends, and let's get started. Okay, so I've already done my skincare. So I've done my face wash and serum and sunscreen and everything. So my skin is prepped for the most part. It's very important to prep your skin, especially with sunscreen during the day, and if you're going out, then put like a nice amount of moisturizer, because your skin will just drink it up. And also makeup will not look so good if you don't moisturize your skin. Okay, so anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I usually start with color correcting. So I'm using this Inside Cosmetics Pro Concealer palette. So I'm just gonna correct under my eyes. It's quite budget friendly, honestly, and I'm using it for the first time, so let's see how this goes. I'm just using this shade. I don't know how it'll be. Let's just check if this works. This seems like a pretty good shade. Oh wow, ये तो instantly brighten हो गया, मजेदार. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put it all over my eye, because why not? This coverage is pretty good, and this is not very expensive. Like, it's pretty budget friendly also. So I'm just going to color correct wherever I need it. My imperfections, because I'm not going to be using foundation today. I'm taking a break from using foundation. So if you're also like me who doesn't use foundation, then I think this is going to be helpful. I'm going to use like a nice fluffy brush to blend out the rest of the concealer, corrector, whatever on my face. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer that I actually use quite a lot. That was new and that was good. But this is something I use for full coverage. It's a Too Faced multi-use sculpting concealer. And dude, this stuff does not run out. इतना सारा product है ना इसमें, और ये खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. So I have no idea. Like a bottomless pit in here. But since this is very full coverage, I just use little dots. Also, this concealer is the reason I don't really need foundation, because I feel like it does a pretty good job. So जहाँ भी discoloration दिखती है ना, मैं बस लगा देती हूँ उसको, and I just let it sit for a little bit. I look crazy, but I let it sit on my face for a little bit so that it sort of gives me more coverage, and then I'll blend it out. While it's sitting on my face, let's do the eyebrows, because that is very, very important. If you don't do your eyebrows, you should, because I'm telling you, it'll just change the way your face looks, and it is a game changer. So I'm using the wow, iska to I'm using the Maybelline eyebrow enhancer. It's been a while since I've used this. Iska na pura wo mit gaya hai, so I'll just leave the product link in the description. Okay, just see the difference between this eyebrow and this eyebrow. It looks so neat and clean. Also, I get my eyebrows done, but I don't tell her to thin them. I just tell them to clean the hair around my eyebrow and see how neat it looks. I also set it with a two-way gel. You don't have to do this. I'm just a little extra. ये absolutely important नहीं है. मैं बस कर रही हूँ because I just do this because I don't like when the little eyebrow hair go here or there. It just stays in one place. Not a big deal. It's a big deal for me. It's just ignore that. Anyway, so I'm gonna use the same brush I use for my concealer and blend out all these dots on my face. Now I'm only going to set my under eye because I want to put a lot of cream products on the rest of my face. So I'm not going to set the rest of my face, just my under eyes. I'm using the Laura Mercier setting powder. Best thing on this planet. It's so finely milled. And I'm using the travel size because वो इतना बड़ा डब्बा खत्म नहीं होता है. It takes forever और उसके खत्म होने से पहले वो expire हो जाएगा. So I just use mini versions of a lot of makeup products because it's just, I feel less wasteful because you get to use them more quickly. Just a little tip for you there. Okay, now for the fun part. So like I said, we're going to be doing a monochrome look with just lipstick. So I'm going to use the same lipstick for my lips, cheeks and eyes. I'm going to use the Nykaa lipsticks. What are these called? These are the creme ones. I'm not sure what they're called, but I'll leave it on the screen and in the description box. Abhi yaad nahi aa raha mere ko. But I have 4 shades of these, and we are going to swatch them and then we're going to choose one shade to do the entire face makeup with. So let's start swatching. This is called Walk the Walk. How original. This is the shade Walk the Walk. Pretty. Okay. Let's do another pink. This is my favorite. It's called Game On. Yeah, I बहुत use करती हूँ because it is so versatile. It goes with everything. Then we're going to swatch brownie points. Nice deep to nahi, but nice neutral brown, cool brown. And the last one we have is Let It Snooze. This is also a lipstick that I've used a lot. Khatam hone ko aa raha hai, but this is quite versatile as well. And this is Let It Snooze. So we have Walk the Walk, Game On, Brownie Points and Let It Snooze. Do we feel like a pink or do we feel like brown? I think I'm gonna go with Brownie Points because winter is almost out the door, and I'm not gonna be using this lipstick during the summer. We could replicate the same with one of the pink shades later on, but I think let's do Brownie Points. So how it's gonna go is I'm going to let's start with the eyes first. So सीधा आँख पे नहीं लगाना इसको. You put it on the back of our hand properly ताकि अच्छे से saturate हो जाए. We pick it up from the back of the hand and then on the face. I'm going to use a flat brush like this and just pick this up. And just press it on my eyelid. Ooh, nice. That looks good. Okay, as soon as you've put it on your eyelid, I think you should just blend it out quickly before it sets, and then it's difficult to blend it out later. So I'm going to take a very small blending brush. You can even do this with your finger, honestly. It's not a big deal, but I'm a stickler for diffused eye makeup. So that's why I'm using a brush. Ye finger se bhi ho jayega. And if you feel like you need to go in with more saturated, eyelid, then you should probably just pick up more. And repeat the same process. That looks pretty good. I think I'm happy with that. I'll do the same on the other eye. So whatever's left on the small brush that we used to, apply the lipstick, I'm just gonna take it under my eyes to sort of connect. It makes it cohesive to connect the upper and bottom layer, because otherwise you're just left with this really weird color on the top of your lids and niche kuch nahi hai, and it just looks stupid. So we will come back to the eyes. I've not finished it yet. I'm going to use the lipstick as my blush now. So what we'll do, the same technique. We'll put it on the back of our hand, take a good amount. We're going to use a nice brush. We're going to use this brush. I know it looks pink, probably because I've used it, but it's okay. So I'm going to use this stippling brush, and I'm just going to go in with the product, and we're going to put it all over our cheeks. Zyada le liya. Now I'm somebody who puts blush from here to here. If you only like to put it here, do that. You only like to put it here, do that. I like to take it completely across, because that's what suits my face best. It all depends on what looks best on you and not what somebody else is doing. I put a little bit on my nose as well, because I have a lot of allergies, so half the time my nose is red anyway. So this just helps make it look like it's makeup and not, just me sneezing my ass off all day. That looks good. Then we'll just put this lipstick on our lips, as it was meant to do. Look how different it looks on the lips and then on the face. I mean, that's a major difference. Thoda na isko I'll blot this lipstick out. I think it's a little too brown. Ja nahi raha hai with the rest of the face. Oh, much better. Now you're gonna watch me finish off the eyes with a little bit of eyeliner, mascara, and then set the rest of this, because I mean, you can leave it as it is if you have really dry face, but I think for me, I'm gonna have to set it just a little bit. Thoda sa powder lagana padega, otherwise it'll just get on everything, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna use my Sugar Cosmetics kajal eyeliner, and I'll do what I usually do. So I'm just gonna speed through this process. No big deal. It's gonna look a little smoky, but I think it'll just enhance the look. So just keep watching. Okay, so what I did was I put the Sugar Cosmetics eyeliner on in my waterline and thoda sa upar, and I just put a black shadow over the eyeliner, just smudged it a little bit taki utna stark na lage, and I curled my eyelashes, which I also recommend doing. Learn how to curl your lashes. I will teach you, but you've got to do it. It's the best thing in the world. Don't be afraid. ढंग से करोगे तो eyelash निकल के नहीं आएंगे बाहर. That's what half the people tell me, that they don't curl their lashes because they're scared. I'm like, it's a plastic thing, you know, that you use with your own hands. बाहर से तो कोई नहीं कर रहा ना तुम्हारे lashes curl. खुद करोगे तो ऐसे थोड़ी ना कि you'll just like yank your own lashes out. I'm using the Essence Princess Lash Mascara. You don't get this in India, I think, so I got it from outside. Now we'll use the setting powder to set the rest of our face because that's important. अब इतना सारा हमने cream लगा लिया, so it needs to stay in one place, otherwise it'll just go all over your clothes, other people's faces, you know. You can use whatever setting powder you use. Like in general, you don't need to have this one. If you use one of those compact foundations, yeah, compact setting powder, that is also fine. I'm more of a loose setting powder kind of person. It, I think, depends on what you're used to, because honestly, just because somebody is using something does not mean you have to use that. अगर आप compact use कर रहे हो बहुत टाइम से, then just use that to set your foundation or, you know, your face. If you're using setting powder, use that. If you use both or you don't have a preference, then that's a whole different story. But yeah, that looks much better. It looks a little diffused now. अगर ऐसा लग रहा है कि you still want more, मतलब ऊपर से थोड़ा you want to add a little bit of more color because setting your face has taken up all that, then you can just go in slightly. Not too much. मैं थोड़ा extra हूँ तो मैं highlight भी करूँगी. You don't have to do this, but like I said, I'm extra. I'm using the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca Cosmetics. I just want to highlight my inner corner. Maybe a little bit here. मैं कहीं जा नहीं रही हूँ मेकअप लगा के, मैं घर में बैठना है. But I'm teaching you to do this because you could easily do this for an occasion. Last but not the least, set your makeup. I'm using the NYX Plump Finish setting spray. इतनी मेहनत करी है, please set your makeup. कोई भी setting spray लो, fixing spray. Those words should be on the bottle, setting spray or fixing spray, and mist the heck out of your face, because इतनी मेहनत करके और इधर उधर लग जाए, कहीं हट जाए, if you touch your face like I do all the time, then you really need this. If you want to set the setting spray quickly, either blow dry your face with the blow dryer, but on cool shot, गरम heat में मत करना, और पंखे के नीचे खड़े हो जाओ अगर गर्मी हो रही है इतनी. Otherwise you just let nature do its thing. And guys, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't done one in a while, and I thought I should really do this because you can, you know, if you have any of these lipsticks, or you have a creamy matte, or if you have like a creamy matte lipstick, you can actually use it for multiple reasons. You don't have to buy बहुत सारे products to get a makeup look. Clearly, I have made that evident. Extra steps are all up to you, like the highlighter, and you know, whatever you think I did was too much for you, don't do it, skip it. But I'm just showing you, like, the purpose of this video was to show you that you could do a lot with just a nice creamy lipstick, and you don't need to have ton of product to do good makeup. All you need is skill and practice, and that's what I'm going to teach you, and that's why you should keep coming back for my videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow my Instagram, and tell your friends about this video. Comment down below, tell me what you thought of it, what I could have done differently, what you do in your, you know, daily routine. You know, maybe I could incorporate that as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.